Neon. Finally, somebody joined super fast. Last time I had to wait for like 30 minutes before somebody joined, and then they left like a minute later. But hey, everybody's getting in. Down the wormhole. Everybody. So I guess I'll get you off my ghetto setup. Little stand I have for this camera when I go live. But, so if we get, so basically I went to, well, probably Plants Factory. I've always seen people order, and they had free shipping going on, so why not? I don't even think it says on here what plant, but I know what it is. It's the S. repens. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it, but it's a carpeting plant. I heard it's kind of like beginner and medium to easy level, just depending on obviously fertilizer, lighting, and CO2, just depending on what you have. But you know, I thought I'd try it out. I got it cheap enough. It came with like a, I don't know, the plant was like 5 inches long, and then I like kind of just like cut them up into, you know, they're each individual. So that 4 right here that should eventually, you know, see if I can try to carpet that area. Marsilia. Are you trying to, here, I think you're trying to guess what the plant is. Well, I guess I don't need to turn the light. Get my tablet, I'll show you. A lot of people have it, it's just, well, I was trying to go live on this tablet, but I couldn't figure out my microphone permission. It said you need to allow the microphone permissions. Yeah, I couldn't figure it out, so I just had to go live on this, because this tablet has a better camera. Okay, repens. See, it's spelled like this. If it can focus. I'll show you a picture. But it looks way different when it's small like this, but when it gets bigger, it's pretty cool. It kind of has like a star-shaped leaf. Well, at least that's what I think it looks like. But no, I don't want to. Yeah. Oh, now it's not gonna load. Oh, we'll just wait for that to load. But so I put one over here, 4 nicer ones right here, and then I put one. Yeah, that's what it is. You know, Tetra right there. What you just said. And then I got one right there, and then there's a little tiny one right behind it, but it's not that big. I was looking for a carpeting plant. I didn't really want to do dwarf hairgrass or hairgrass because I heard it's kind of harder. And if I don't have CO2 or even fertilizer or a good substrate, it doesn't do really well. So I heard these are kind of like, I don't know, people go back and forth with these. Some people say they're beginner, some people say they're kind of medium care. I thought I'd try them out. I got them for not a bad price so I'm not too worried about it. If they don't work out, they don't work out, but I'm definitely going to try to get some CO2 in this tank. It won't be like right now, but I'm going to maybe, once school starts up again, I might grab some CO2. I know Fluval makes like a little, it's just a little tank, and it is suction cups to the side of your tank, and it can do up to like 40 pounds. Okay, my internet was all acting weird for a second. Keep saying bad connection. Okay, we should be good. Keep saying bad connection. I'm kind of worried. But yeah, this plant, what do you say? CO2 is a little tricky. I mean, I've used it before. I mean, it's not that. Whatever. I guess this is basically kind of a good example of what it will do if it stays. Shoot, I don't know if I wanna hold up. Things all acting weird. Did you guys all leave? Or is like somebody still in here? Okay, so the internet. Yeah, I don't know if the internet cuts out again, then I'll just get off because I don't want to ruin this stream for you guys. At night, my internet gets kind of weird. After 8 o'clock, it just kind of does weird stuff. But let's get back to the chat. Looks nice in there, getting ready for family to come over. What'd you have family coming over for? Having a party? But basically, they don't look much when they're really that small. I think my best looking one's honestly like this one. I kind of like that one. These ones this one got cut off a little small, but the biggest one's over here. I put it in the back. Movie night? Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, my brother is right behind this wall. He just got a 60-inch 4K TV, and he has subwoofers and everything. So we always have movie nights in his room. That's the video when I made when I showed Dion's videos in 4K on the TV. That's what that one video is about. But I haven't seen Lego Batman. I've seen all the other Lego movies though. But this plant seemed. I still need to fix it, but see the roots are actually growing on this plant really good. Like when I pulled it out to check something, the roots were getting long on that plant. And this plant, it hasn't been in this tank that long to really say anything about it. This plant, well, because I swapped that one obviously, and I put this one in, I kind of put it into the rocks. But he's got all moved around, so it looks kind of dumb. What I might do is move this one more in this corner, and then take that one and maybe put it up here. I don't know, I'm trying to move stuff around, see what I like. Because obviously, I mean, I want to have planted here, but I just don't want it to be all crazy. I'm trying to keep it. But for plants, this is probably... I know all the other plants are doing really well, so... I kind of stepped up and got something maybe just a tiny bit harder. But I've kept plants before. I mean, it's not a big deal. This is probably all the plants I'll put in here right now. Tank, like heavily planted. Really try to get maybe some. I'll definitely do dwarf hairgrass in that tank. I don't know what else plants yet. I haven't really started it, so I can't really say what plants are gonna be in it. But I probably want to put like a couple pea puffers in there. That's probably it. I mean, maybe pea puffers don't have a lot of tank makes, honestly. Shrimp could be okay, but sometimes they just don't live in a pea puffer tank. Snails, obviously they eat snails, so that's not... The only best thing I can think of is a Plecto, but who knows. That would be cool to get kind of a rare Plecto. Get it in the other tank. But dwarf hairgrass doesn't need CO2, just lots of light. That's probably better to know, honestly. Do you keep hairgrass? I don't know if I've seen hairgrass in your tanks. Hey, lots of light. My light puts off plenty of that. I have it at its full brightness. tank actually this time the tank actually is and I was all of a sudden moving plants around, and then I added after I did the water, I added a new, you know, filter pad or filter floss. But what do you say? I used to have hair grass, but kept it too deep in. If wait, I used to have hair grass, but kept it in too deep. I guess up a tank. You were trying to say. That's the problem with this. That's why I didn't go with that, because obviously this tank's 2 feet exact, 24 right here. So I mean, even though this light puts off 25,000 K, which the letter I got from the plants, they actually said for this plant to go anywhere. Where's I got the letter. Yeah, they say 6,500 to 10,000 K, which I don't know if that's true or not, but if it is, this light puts off 25,000, so it's plenty of brightness, honestly. But the full effect, I'm not even gonna try to say that anymore. I sound dumb. But that tank, if I get it, I'll definitely, it'll be better to put hair grass in that tank. But I want to really try to, like, if I do another freshwater, I want to actually try to do like a cool, heavily planted tank. Maybe not too heavily, but you know, more than I would put in this. This one seems to start getting heavily planted, but to me it is. But you know, I've seen some plants people sell. They're not that bad. They're like 20 bucks, but they're already like half this tank's height. It's like somebody's been growing those plants for a long time. But I don't really care for buying the plants big already. Like, cause Aquarium Co-op, they had S. repens already like pretty good grown. I could have just got like a couple pots of that, and but it'd cost like 30 bucks. I only paid $10 for all these, so, and that was free shipping, so I'd rather just go with something smaller. But honestly, if I get another tank, I really want to do a saltwater, like a reef tank, but if that can't happen, then I'll be happy to do another freshwater. Just change up the thing. I know on YouTube I show this tank. It's the only tank I ever show, so you know I want to change it up and get another tank going here like by next year, which is not that far away. Get another tank going up and get something new started. But it'd probably be right in this corner, and then I'll just move that desk arcs. But it probably won't be later in the year, probably late next year, because I'd have to build a stand for it, which I can buy one, but I'm already like building a stand and I'm woodworking, so might as well just lay off the tank and wait to build that in school and bring it home. It's like 30 by 30, so the thing can hold like a 30-gallon tank, honestly. Well, by the dimensions it could. Hey, White. Somebody every time somebody comments on my videos, I like to check them. I like to respond to them immediately. That's why if you guys ever comment on my videos, I usually respond in I respond in like 30 seconds or less. I try to get back to you guys so fast. Somebody just commented. Let's see what they said. Derek Smith, nice content. Keep up the work. Wait, keep it up. Would you like to be YouTube friends? What kind of okay, whatever. Wait, what? I'm confused now. It shows he commented on this. But where he at though? Yeah, I got 122 subs now. I gained like 10 from being in Dion's stream. It must be like a spam thing, but whatever. What should we do? Honestly, this tank should have been cleared up by now, but because actually like 2 days ago, this thing was like insanely clear. Like I don't know what happened. Like I woke up and this thing was like the clearest thing I've ever seen. Like it was so weird. Of course, I did a water change today, but after I added these filter floss, the tank went insane. I've gained 20 since my last video. I hope the same happens to you. I don't gain subs from videos. Well, that sounds dumb. I mean, everybody gains subs that way, making videos, but like me, it's mostly from like being in streams and you know, I'm always kind of that dumb funny person in all the fish streams. So everybody likes to sub to me after we all have a good time. So you know, down the wormhole knows she's always in Dion's streams too. I don't know if she was there the last night because we were all up to 1 o'clock in the morning talking on his stream. And that was probably the funniest stream I've ever been in. We were all laughing so much. Oh no. Yeah, my internet's really... I don't know what's happening. Shoot. Hey, we might only have to stream for another 10 minutes or so because I don't want this thing. I don't want it to keep reconnecting. I don't want to mess. I'll try to... Man, this tank it needs to clear up. This tank's... But where'd you go? Oh, I was still reading. Nice work, I just hit 100 today. That was pretty good. Once you hit 100, I feel like you start gaining, like, subs, like you know, like, before 100, like, you may gain, like, a couple subs a week, or maybe 1 sub a week. Like, before 100, I was only gaining, like, 1 sub, like, every 2 weeks. Like, it was painful, but once you hit 100, you start to have a steady flow of, like, subscribers coming in. Once I hit 100, maybe every week I'd get, like, 2 or 3, and obviously last night I gained, like, 10, so... You know, you get that steady flow of subs coming in once you hit a certain number. And I feel like once you hit 1,000, that's when you really start getting... Because Dion, right when he hit 1,000, he was at 1,500 like it was nothing. But Dion's funnier though, but he makes a lot better. Well, I feel like he just makes videos more enjoyable to watch. That's probably why more people subscribe to him. Like, I've been on YouTube longer than him, and he has subscribers, so... Or basically... But, yeah, this internet's gonna start messing up, so we'll just have our last 2 minutes. Hold up, I'm about to end this. Got 2 minutes remaining.
So, you were about to end this. Okay, good night.
Oh. Wait, yeah. Hold on, I'll be there. But, yes, it was crazy as growth. Dion sure has a great personality. He does. He's kind of crazy at times, but especially at 1 o'clock in the morning. We're in the stream, and this dude's like in the pitch dark in his bed, just sitting there having the creepiest laugh. It was like you couldn't see him. I mean, it was so dark in his room. He would just sleep in his bed, just sitting there laughing at us. I don't know if this dude was drunk. I don't even know what was wrong. But it was funny last night. If you guys weren't there, obviously not a lot of people stay up to 1 o'clock in the morning for a stream, but it was really funny. But yeah, it was crazy growth. Yeah, once he hit 1,500, he kind of slowed a little down. Now he's not gaining. It went a little slower because he's still at 1,500, but he grown. He went crazy fast with his subs. But You know, but I like the challenge of, you know, working for your subscribers though. I mean, I've been on here 1.5, 2 years now. I'm just now making, you know, videos every week, 3 videos a week, 2 videos, whatever. You know, I'm just now getting subs after 2 years, but it was kind of the same with King of DIY. I mean, if you were in his Instagram stream, he actually said he had, for his first 2 years on YouTube, he only had 20 subscribers. For 2 years, he only had 20 subscribers. So it kind of makes you feel better, like me or somebody else. You know, I have 120 in 2 years, so it makes you feel like you've done a little better. But obviously, YouTube was new at the time. I mean, can't really complain. I mean, I don't think a lot of people went to YouTube for fish at the time. I mean, he started in like, jeez, YouTube started in 2006, so 10. He probably started around 2008, 2009. I'm guessing. But is it very learning curve, just learning. Okay, I haven't done it. What? Yeah. Yeah. No. I don't got more plants. That's the same plant, I just switched them. How are they gonna grow in 2 hours of the tank? Huh? This one has grown, but those ones I haven't checked those. I haven't checked the roots.
This tank is legit. Hit your boy up, Johnny Boy. JG Aquariums, you already know what it is.
They're already all subscribed. They want to be watching.
Well,
now you need.
Subscribing.
You should have been in Dion's stream at 1 o'clock in the morning. The rest of the time up. Hey, get off my tablet. Get your own.
You keep. She keep.
4 months now.
No.
I thought you were on YouTube longer. Yeah, I don't even know how to edit videos. I just upload them. All I do is add an intro. That's all I know how to do. I've only restarted even watching YouTube. Oh, you said you've been watching YouTube for 4 months. I thought you said you've been on YouTube for 4 months. Which still makes sense, because if you just now start watching it, why would you be on YouTube longer if you're just now watching it? Wait, what are you so close for?
Can we go fishing? Hey guys, next video will be JJ.
No,
Goes fishing in his fish tank.
There's no, you couldn't even fish with you. I mean, maybe a Plecto.
Alright, the next video will be going fishing with the Plecto.
That'd be the easiest thing to catch. They all go,
Alright guys, it'll be happening tomorrow. Johnny boy will be.
You couldn't even go fishing in a tank like
fishing.
this. Oh, that's what the Plecto is.
Yeah, you should get a freshwater stingray.
That doesn't look like a stingray can fit in this.
I mean, if you get a baby one.
A baby one couldn't even fit in this.
First?
A baby one is at least like 3 inches
Oh yeah.
diameter.
3 inches. That's
Yeah, and they
small
grow
as mine.
fast.
Never mind. Nah. Then you get rid of them and get new.
You don't just get rid. You don't just
Hey,
get
look,
rid of
Bobby
things.
D.
Nah, that is Bobby D. He's lost. Hey, look how blue he is.
Bobby D. Focus.
You can't tap the focus.
That sucks. Dude, they just each has poop.
Who knows what that is?
You.
I just cleaned the gravel, and they already all pooped all over it again.
How many fish you got? 1, 2, 3, 4,
There's like
5,
30.
30? Oh, I thought you can't have that many fish. Man.
Oh, because they're nano. Yeah.
They might get claustrophobic.
Let's see.
You got a lot of friends though.